What age was this for? That's the question. And how old was you supposed to be? You had to be something and under to watch this movie, apparently.
Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to our channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
The Suicide Squad. The
Suicide Squad. This movie is directed by James Gunn.
Yes.
You might know him from previous movies such as
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Great movie.
Yes, it is.
Also, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I was like, wait, is this a trick question?
No, I threw you.
Yeah, you did.
I
did.
switched
you
it up on
shake
you.
Me up.
Yeah,
right.
I shook you up a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it with these actors and actresses.
Yes.
This movie is starring Idris Elba. Mm-hmm. You might know him from previous movies such as...
what's that movie with him and Taraji?
Is that the... And we actually got that movie, which is not back here.
Man,
what's
do
it called?
we?
What's it?
Not Wrong Turn. I can't think of it. But
I
yeah, he was
think
crazy.
Daddy's Little Man. Daddy's Little Girl.
Daddy's Little Girl.
Daddy's
But that's
Little Girls.
not the one I was thinking about because that's not Taraji.
That is Taraji.
That's Gabrielle Union.
Oh, that is Gabrielle Union. But it don't matter though. He was in that movie. So Daddy's Little Girls.
Yeah. Didn't he break out of jail in the movie with Taraji? He was crazy.
Oh,
That's
talking
the one
about?
I was talking about. I was like, we don't have that
okay.
movie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
We got Daddy's Little Girls.
But we do got Daddy's Little Girls.
Do got Daddy's Little Girls.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is in the movie with Taraji. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
He was also in American Gangster.
American Gangster.
I seen that recently, so something about that popped in my head.
Yeah.
All right. Also starring in this movie is one of her favorite characters. That plays up one of her favorite characters is Margot Robbie.
Yes.
You might know her from previous movies such as
The original Suicide Squad.
The original Suicide Squad. Also might know her in what's the movie?
Bombshell.
She is in Bombshell.
She is in Bombshell. Mm-hmm.
She also was in a movie seen recently. The ice skating, the
Tanya
Harding story.
movie. Yeah.
Tanya Harding movie.
Yeah,
she did an excellent job in that.
She did.
All right. And also starring in this movie is Viola Davis.
Yes.
You might know her from previous movies such as...
Well, it's not a movie, but How to Get Away with Murder.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes.
She was also in the movie that she was in...
The Kitchen?
No,
not
Help.
the other one. The Help.
Help.
But I was thinking about the other movie too.
Oh, not The Kitchen. Are you talking about the
Kitchen,
other kind of gangster movie
like The Kitchen.
that's like The Kitchen?
Yeah.
That's with her, Cynthia Erivo.
What is it called?
And,
Widows.
Is it called Widows?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at
it's
you.
Called Widows.
Check out the big brain on Brad.
You're so crazy.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the plot.
Thank you for supporting our channel here at Blackburn Enterprises, where we discuss various topics, generally trying to focus on important issues within the Black community. We also discuss lighthearted subjects such as sports, movie reviews, interviews, and more. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you also can hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime we post videos. And you can also comment on our videos so we can get your feedback. We appreciate every single one of you. Now back to the video.
Yeah, so the government sends these supervillains that are, locked up sends them on a adventure or a mission to save society. And of course it's a suicide mission and it's a threat. So
right, so the government pretty much use these people who they can obviously use since they're villains, so they use that against them, and they send them on these missions very similar to the previous Suicide Squad.
Right.
And generally what they do is they blackmail them and they be like, you gotta go on this mission or else.
Yeah.
And they put these bombs in the back of their head.
Right.
To make sure that they don't escape while doing it.
Right, exactly.
So that's pretty much the gist of that.
Yep.
So you want to go ahead and get into your likes? I hope y'all can't hear that popsicle truck or ice cream man. Comment below if you call it a popsicle truck or an ice cream man. I know that's random. But go ahead and get into your likes.
Margot Robbie is my only like.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely like Margot Robbie as well.
And she did not get enough screen time, and I'm very highly upset about it.
So you're gonna go already get into your dislikes.
She's the best
she could not even.
had,
she couldn't even wait. She could even wait.
They didn't utilize.
Well, let's touch on the likes. The fact that she does play Harley Quinn, and she's a lovable character.
She is.
She pretty much is Harley Quinn. Like everything, her quirkiness, her the way she goes
craziness,
from the craziness,
psychopath,
all that.
Yeah.
And so I guess that is a dislike that she is missing. And the thing about that, from a strategy, so to speak, that's one of the main characters. That people know
and love.
Actually, outside, really,
outside
if you
Viola
was to look
Davis
at
and Will Smith,
right? If you was to look at a picture from from this, all the people that was in here, and be like, what character? She's probably the only one that you could probably be like, okay, yeah, that's Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of these people, unless you're like a comic book head, you wouldn't be familiar with them. And that kind of leads into my another dislike. It was way too many characters here.
Way too many
characters. And a lot of people would be like, wait, what? Who?
And I'm trying to figure out if they already all real.
Yeah, they're real. Characters. And see that's the thing though. Like there's, I guess that's what they were doing. They just had when people that are comic book heads or comic book geeks, they know. They probably liked that part. They probably liked all these just random characters. Like, oh, I remember him, or I remember him. But for your average audience, or even those that had some knowledge, like us, we have some knowledge when it comes to characters. A lot of these characters we never even heard of. Mm-mm. So it didn't connect. It didn't connect at all. Mm-mm. Any more dislikes or likes? I get into one of my likes.
I do not like.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, the villain. The
yeah, don't you didn't gotta say it just in case they didn't.
Yeah. It was slow.
Yeah, the villain was kind of like, oh, okay, this is
what y'all doing.
This is what y'all gonna fight at the end.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that was kind of.
What age was this for? That's the question. And how old was you supposed to be? You had to be something and under to watch this movie, apparently. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, the villain was yeah. I'm just gonna agree with her. Yeah. But I do, one of my likes, I will say, is Viola Davis.
Yeah, she always does good.
Yeah, I think, like, similar to like we said about Margot Robbie and how she, plays Harley Quinn to a T. Viola Davis does the same with her character, which I can't think of the name for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. Nope, can't think of the name. But she's born to play that character. Like, yes. The way she, like, the minute after hearing her talk for about 2 or 3 minutes, you want to slap her. Like, can somebody please knock her out?
Right.
Because she's just so evil.
Just evil. That's true.
Any other likes or dislikes?
I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. And then they had all these different people in it. Like, we're not even telling you all the people that were starring.
I think.
But people on the screen for like 2.5 seconds, and they like. They big people though.
Yeah, but okay, so yeah,
you're using big comedians just to do.
So you're using people to sell the movie, so to speak, just for them to not be in the entirety of the movie there? Without giving that away.
Why are you there?
Why are you here?
Right.
So yeah, one thing I guess another dislike that I have, and the thing is, and I think why it's disappointing for us is because we love James Gunn. Like, to me, Guardians of the Galaxy
was awesome,
and I like Guardians of the Galaxy too, but especially the first one. Like, to me, and of course that's a separate, that's the MCU, but I know it's in my top 10. We hadn't done that in a long time. We probably need to do that video.
Yeah, we do.
The countdown in the last
top 10 comics.
No, in the MCU, just going from 1 to 10. It's like 22 of them. But just without even thinking, I know it's in my top 10 for sure. Like, Guardians of the Galaxy is a great movie, and I think one place where this movie falls short is making you connect to the characters. Mm-hmm. I think in Guardians of the Galaxy, and within like the first 10 minutes of the movie, you're already connected and rooting for this character because things that take place.
Right.
And this movie doesn't do that. It's like you don't. There's not no person that you can latch onto their story and be like, okay, I'm
my girl.
I'm rooting. Yeah,
if you didn't see Suicide Squad 1, you barely know who she is.
And even then,
and then sad.
And that's like going back to your dislike. At one point, I kind of like forgot that she was in the movie because there was so much going. That's another thing too. Another dislike. There was a lot going on. Like this movie, like Slick. This movie was like 3 movies in one movie.
Yeah, whole lot of that going on.
A whole lot of that going on. Shout out to my brother. But yeah, it was just okay. Let's go ahead and get to the rating.
Yeah,
go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a F for me.
It's an F for her. And why is it an F?
Because it's horrible. And it didn't make sense. And then you mess You mess with my girl, and that you can't mess with my favorite character now. I love me some Harley Quinn.
She do love her some Harley Quinn.
So.
I'm gonna go with a solid D. I'll give it the D because there was some parts that were entertaining, like John Cena. You know, we forgot John Cena was in this movie. But yeah, he was cool. Idris Elba was cool. The actors and actresses did their part, and James Gunn's humor. I picked up on his humor, and there was a couple of moments where I did laugh out loud. However, the story was just trash.
Yeah, and I would never watch it again. Like, it's not something I'd be like, oh, let me go watch it
and in
again.
comparison to the other Suicide Squad, there were things that we didn't like about the Suicide Squad, but the thing was, it was entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
It was very.
And the music too, the soundtrack. It's James Gunn now.
No, right.
The soundtrack on the first one was fire.
Yeah, and that's another thing I feel like this was missing. James Gunn has the ability to connect the music to the movies to the point where when you hear that song, you think of that movie
and that part.
And it didn't
do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But all right, so if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. You definitely appreciate that. That gives people the opportunity to see our videos. And if you're not already subscribed to our channel, come on, help us out here. Go ahead and hit that button definitely so you can subscribe and see all the videos that we have. Don't be laughing at me. And if you want to do one more favor, go ahead and hit that little button that looks like a bell. If you hit that button every time we drop a new video, you would get an alert or a notification or whatever word you want to call it. All right, and one last favor, if you want to comment down below, what should they comment?
Who's your favorite supervillain and why?
Okay. Who was your favorite supervillain and why? All right. We appreciate every single one of you. And I guess we'll holler at you. Peace.